How do you guys think you played?
Like personally or like as a team?
Should we start like as a team first and then
Personally?
Yeah, I thought we played really well. Like we stuck to our game plan. We stayed tight. We did everything basically that Claudio wanted us to do, and he did say that in his team talk at the end that we kind of did what he wanted. I thought we were all over them, to be honest. We had a lot of chances. Unfortunately, didn't put them away. Perhaps when we should have in the first half. But yeah, I think it was quite an unlucky result. We're quite frustrated with the result.
Yeah, I think the first half we were all over them basically. I think we had like a 20-minute period where our football was really beautiful. But I think second half, obviously, we were quite tired. I think we put a lot into the first half. And I think you could tell by the end of the second half that we were. It's been quite a long season, I think, for everyone.
Yeah, obviously, like the FA Cup run, we just had like a lot more games than everyone else. So I think everyone is a bit tired. But no, I think like we had spurts of the second half where it looked like we could get the equaliser, but unfortunately, we were not lucky enough today.
Yeah, it's a bit unlucky result.
Yeah.
And then so personally as well, should we go?
How do you
rate your own performance?
Yeah.
I'll rate Lenny's performance.
How do you think you played personally yourself?
Yeah, I mean, it was quite a physical game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was very physical.
So it was quite like, obviously I came on as a sub, so it's quite like hard to get into the game when it's that physical. So you're kind of like, oh my god. And it was quite intense. But no, I think everyone played well today. Like there's not a player I can say like didn't have a good game.
Yeah, I think everyone gave 100%, which is shown by the fact that there's a lot of injuries by the end because everyone was going 100% into tackles, even though we kind of knew what they were coming into the tackles with too. We kind of had every tackle you went into, you were like, am I going to survive this one? And unfortunately, some people didn't.
Yeah, like we really wanted to put everything into it, to like leave everything on the pitch, as they say. So I think we did that.
Yeah, definitely.
And how's it been with having all the fans kind of coming along?
Oh, it's amazing. Like, just our fans are so good, and it just means such a lot to like have them come so far as well to see us play. And yeah, just making so much noise. And my friend who isn't she's never really been to a Clapton match before, and she was so confused at there being fans over there, and they were all our fans making so much noise, and she was like, where are the away fans? I mean, the home fans. Like, where are they? Because yeah, you can't hear them, can you?
No.
It's amazing. Like, our support is amazing.
Yeah, we got used to playing with fans now. I don't think I could go back to playing without. I'm just used to.
And just like they're so supportive. Like no matter what the score is, they know that we're putting our hearts into it, and I think they appreciate the football we play as well. And yeah, they're just so great. So yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, is it like sometimes distracting the amount of noise? Or?
No, I literally never. I don't think I've ever found it particularly. I don't really notice it on the pitch. Like it's kind of like a wave of noise.
Like when I first played, like my first game for Clapton, it was obviously a shock because we'd gone from having like one dad and his dog supporting to having actual fans, and that's a bit of a change. And you are a bit distracted at first, and obviously with it comes a bit more pressure. But then you realise that the fans are lovely. They're so supportive. They're such great people, and you realise they just have your back, so you just love it. And then you want to perform for them. So it's just like an added incentive.
Yeah, it's not really extra pressure. It's just like really boosts you up when you're feeling really tired. And you don't want to run for a ball, and you're like everyone's like cheering for you.
And the
like, I probably should try and get that one.
Yeah. I think if anything, it gives you more energy. So you've got a load of people on your side, haven't you? So
yeah, that's
pretty cool.
Okay. Gotta think of
questions about it.
That's interesting to say. What do you think the score should have been?
Oh,
maybe.
Okay.
I'd take a 2-1.
Yeah, take a 2-1 in extra time, maybe.
Yeah.
I honestly think it could have gone like if that goal, that they hadn't scored that goal, I realistically saw it going to penalties probably in the end. But I did see us we had quite a lot of we could have nicked something on the counter. I think.
Like we looked dangerous.
Yeah.
And especially in the first half, I think we were unlucky not to get a goal then. And obviously their goal was very much against the run of play. Like in the first half, I think we were the ones that had the upper hand.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, they obviously took their opportunity a bit unsportsmanly when our centre back was on the ground, and they had several opportunities to put the ball out. In my opinion, they probably should have, but it's not necessarily against the rules. But anyway, but yeah, I think that was unlucky, and then we could have snatched an equaliser and then maybe scored an extra time. Or I think if we'd gone to penalties, I think we'd have had them because we won.
We are.
What is it?
Penalty experts.
Four of
4
cups
penalty
now.
shots,
Yeah.
I think it was 2 penalty shots just to get to this game.
Yeah.
Big ones in a row. So
Yeah, we've got Polly, so
we love those draws. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So how is it? Yeah, playing grass and then playing on a pitch like this.
Because we train on a pitch like this, so I think actually it like does suit our style of football if we're playing really well, but then also we can be quite scrappy. So I think when you're playing a team like this that obviously like play and train on a really nice surface all the time, like it does kind of give them the home ground advantage a little bit. Like sometimes the lumps and bumps kind of when you're kind of scrapping for it actually work to our advantage. But I think today we played some really, really beautiful football on it, and it does let you do that.
Like we do play a nice passing game, so I think it obviously lends itself well to that, and we've got fast players, and obviously it moves fast on this surface, so I think like it worked well for us. And I think also because obviously like if we were playing on a scrappy pitch it would kind of equalise it a bit, but the fact that I thought outplayed them at lots of points in the game shows that like they didn't really have the home advantage they hoped they did. So yeah, it does hurt when you fall on it though.
Yeah, really scratchy.
Like we've got
not one of those fancy ones.
Yeah, our defenders, some of them put like Vaseline on their legs so they can like slide.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
If it works,
I don't know
it's
if
just
it's
more
like
a mental thing.
Yeah, if it's advised.
Yeah.
But I know that Mim like covered her legs in this like tub of Vaseline.
It's what professionals do, clearly.
Great
To my
story.
co-worker.
So how are you preparing for the rest of the season?
Well, there's not many. I actually don't know how many games left because this is my first
many
game back in quite a while. But I think it's like, is it 3?
And I'm gonna say 3.
3 games left, maybe. We've got another. I think we've got a semi-final
Of another
next
cup.
weekend of another cup. So then maybe a final after that. Who knows? So it would be really nice to get like at least 1 cup this season. After, and like just like something to show for what like an amazing season it has been. It would really be good to have some like silverware.
Yeah, so we're keen to not lose momentum, I guess. Like we've got a few games left which are quite important, so we need to just make sure that we get the wins. And if we can win a cup, that would be really nice.
That would be lovely.
Need some silverware.
Not tinfoil ones.
I mean, they are great and
The new tinfoil
ginormous.
Gigantic. Getting in the car was a bit of a struggle.
Yeah, we were
Did you get
wondering
in the
how you
car?
got it
We
here.
did, we
actually.
just fold it up. I was going back to uni, so it just put all my uni stuff and then the tinfoil cup and then all the banners in. So
We did
Oh,
wonder
wow.
how the hell you got it.
Yeah, we were wondering, like, we visited people on the train, like, with that. We were like, oh my good
Like,
god.
do you have to buy a seat for it?
I think so. It's big enough.
Yeah.